quick video to talk about the word xenophobia. Xenophobia, right? Because people are throwing it around like it means anything they disagree with. Xenophobic, you're xenophobic, you're xenophobic, relax. So xenophobia is the fear or hatred of people from other countries. Hatred, okay? Not immigration policy, not deportation proceedings, not saying that our borders should be enforced. Hatred. That's very different. Those are completely different things, guys. A country deciding to open its borders and help others from different countries is an altruistic act, all right? It is a gift. It's the purview of that country. I mean, and like any gift, it has a limit. The number of people arriving, for example, can't outpace the resources available, which it has in so many countries, including the United States. The schools, the housing, the jobs, the healthcare. That's an immigration policy problem, not xenophobia, right? Especially when these folks get here, get into your politics, and actually vote against you. That is, a problem. It's not xenophobia to acknowledge that. I mean, that's basically governance, and it's math. And any responsible government has to do that math. Now, Black Americans are being called xenophobic because we are not putting our bodies on the line for, immigration policy advocacy and efforts. But mind you, we showed up for everyone. We've always showed up for everyone. I mean, the Civil Rights Movement opened the doors for the Immigration Act of 1965, allowing every group into this country. Our lineage made that possible. We've always shown up. But delineation means that we are finally prioritizing our own fight and efforts here. We still have issues with our own government, right? These are long overdue issues. They need to be addressed, and we need to put our energy there. Once again, that's not xenophobia. That is self-determination. I mean, I see countries now around the world sort of dealing with this migration issue, having to kind of shoulder the burden of that. And what I'm hearing about it is everyone's xenophobic. Now, I guess, is Jamaica xenophobic, right? For having an immigration policy and wanting that to be enforced. I saw the video about that, right? Is the Bahamas xenophobic for wanting to really, have its borders respected, right? Is that xenophobic too? Because I'm not hearing that conversation. What I am hearing about is us. And I'm actually hearing about South Africa too, right? A country that survived apartheid, that knows what real systemic oppression looks like. And they're being called xenophobic for wanting their immigration laws enforced. We see that too. I'm not advocating for anyone to be harmed. This is a policy conversation and not hate. But save the word xenophobia for someone who actually hates someone because of where they're from. Because if you use that word for everything, it actually means nothing. You render it useless. So please stop with the xenophobic rhetoric and beyond.